But if you want to bring your precept out now, you can.
It's a land back on that Exodus 22.
Yeah.
This is in Proverbs 6:30. Men do not despise a thief if he steals to satisfy his soul when he is hungry.
Yep.
But if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold.
Yep.
He shall give all the substance of his house.
You gotta give it all, man.
Yeah, because the verse that I read in Exodus, that's saying basically if you happen to catch him while he's breaking into your spot, and he's posing a threat, you don't know what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Your ultimate instinct is to protect yourself and your property. So you might grab something nearby and stick his ass. Or you might have your shit. You might have your shit on you. And you might lay his ass down. Well, if that was the case, you're not really guilty.
That's considered self-defense.
That's self-defense. But if a dude in daylight, like in broad day, and you ain't at home and he stole some shit, you don't kill him to eat. He's supposed to. You found out that he took some shit from you. He's supposed to restore it.
Hey, that's why we have that law, written that you don't pick up all the fruits off the trees, man. For those that may need it, you know. Just like what you call it? What's that system? Basically, where they're to support the
welfare system.
Yeah, the welfare system. You know, like the welfare system.
For those that don't have it, and literally in that law, we got Deuteronomy. It literally says it in there, or was that the 30th chapter, something like that. But it literally says for those that don't have, leave some for them that don't have. You want to go back to yours?
You don't supposed to steal.
Right, but that's the whole
point. If you're hungry, you don't supposed to steal.
You go up and ask.
Ask if can I get some food?
Even better, go ask to work. Go ask to earn it. You know, that's the real etiquette that we're supposed to have, and that's what we have to teach our own people. But they'll never have to learn it. They're never going to learn it. They're going to just have it written in them. But we're going to have to teach the heathen that.
Right.
You go ask for work.
And even what you're saying with the ask for work instead of just begging, because the scripture's telling you, my son, lead not a beggar's life and depend upon not another man's table. You know?
Yeah.
So
really, if the whole earth was managed under Yahweh Shem Shai, it wouldn't be nobody hungry, man.
Right.
The world is big. It's big enough to feed everybody, man.
Right. And all the obesity and overeating that's going on, there's plenty of hungry food that half that can go to. You know? And everybody still be content.
Now, you got niggas so desperate, they'll fucking kill and rob a damn street vendor.
Yeah. For hot
they just
dogs.
out there trying to sell some
hot dogs and fruit,
And Jake will roll up on him and rob him and even shoot him. Jake is, but that's why, hey, you niggas doing that, you're building up. Well, I mean, you already got a profile on you.
Right.
Esau looks at that and be like, this is the reason why we keep throwing you niggas away.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know? But yeah, man, but going back to what this brother initially going into, these are the times that we're in. And you got to understand that, man. Scriptures talk about being circumspect. Not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time. Because the days are evil. You know? These people right now, there's no reasoning with these people, man.
Right.
Everybody's resorting to their first instinct. Yep. Their repulsiveness.
Impulsiveness.
It's like their impulsiveness.
And
which is to be violent. Yep. Quick. The first reaction is a violent reaction. There's no reason.
Right. It leads to the same. Yep. He still have more on that Romans.
Yeah.
Then we'll go back to.
It's back in Romans 13:3. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same.
Yeah.
Point, right?
I think there's a little more.
It says, for he is the minister of Yahweh to thee for good, but if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword in vain, for he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil.
Yep.
What did it say? Agree with thy adversary quickly while thou beest in the way. Yeah. You may look at the cops like an adversary, okay, but he ain't gonna just take you out if the Most High don't sanction it, unless you owe something somewhere else. But if you come and you respectful and you do what you're supposed to do, that don't mean bow down to every little thing, but that means just be under control, don't do nothing offer awkward, fast, quick movements and shit like that. Everything should go smoothly. We know how this is supposed to go.
Don't be a smart aleck.
Oh, but yeah, don't just come in there and let him get through the traffic stop as smooth as. And it's funny, I just had my kids watch American Skin the other night. And, or I watched it, but they need to watch it. But anyway, in that movie, it shows you the full protocols. It showed you both sides where he was like, yeah, that's true, that is the law, but it's a different law. We're not under that same law. We have to act a certain way just so we can, but I have to give up my laws and act this way, Dad, because this and that. When he was like, I have a right to film, put the camera away.
Right.
Trying to be all empowered like the black woman, man.
Yep.
That's that wrong march, you know, that march for freedom type shit. That shit don't work. You have to do what it takes to really
That's what he said. He said,
get home.
no matter, I want you to come home.
I want you to come home. But that's the same thing the cop said. I just want to go home. And all I don't know what you was reaching for, what you was going to do, but I want to go home. All I could think about my wife and my kids. So I eliminated, I didn't de-escalate, you know? Same thing here, all right? That's the mode that the people are in. So what are they going to do if they feel threatened, which this is you don't feel the violent, evil energy in the air, you don't know what time you're living in. You wanted more out of that, right?
I think that was the point.
Hit that
Basically, don't do wickedness or evil is gonna come upon you, man. All right, was that Sirach 7:1? Do no evil, so shall no harm come unto thee. You know, and you be thinking that Jake is innocent when they finally get struck when the scourge come upon him, but you don't know what that nigga did.
Yep.
While you out there, you know, crying for him.
I seen a
Like
video.
one nigga got killed after he went and stole a dollar detergent out of the dollar store, and that led to that nigga getting killed.
A chick.
But people don't realize that nigga had probably did that 20 or 30 times,
Yep.
and all his transgression, all his wickedness caught up with him. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, what you thought?
Another situation I just watched where they were out there protesting for this guy that the cop shot, but the chick pulls up like, hey, I was in the house. This nigga was shooting off guns in the house. Was she Edomite?
Yeah, the Edomite lady came in.
Was she Edomite? She was like, I got black babies in the car. Like they're black babies that he could have shot and killed.
Mm-hmm.
But this one was about that. She was like, y'all marching for this dude. This dude was a bad dude. But what it was, he was in there shooting, and the shot went into her house.
See?
So when he got laced up, you guys are marching for something that you don't even you don't know. This dude wasn't a good guy.
That's what Jake loves. Jake loves choosing the murderers, the thugs.
Give us Barabbas.
Exactly.
Right.
You know? Don't march for a nigga like that.
Watch when they come down on us. Let's see how many people roll with us.
They're gonna try to turn us in. They're gonna try to take us out.
God, you got all them what you call it, the bones with skin on them. Oh, that's all wrong, brothers.
Yep.
Judah, you know.
Yep.
Let's see how they act, you know, once persecution comes, man. They'll be like, oh, fuck them, man. You know?
I knew they wasn't right.
I knew I always knew someone right about them.
You know? But I want the brother to hit that fourth and fifth verse in there, then we'll go back.
God, it's
You had more what you had? That was your good one.
It's back in Romans 13 and 4.
Yep.
It reads, for he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good, but if thou do that which is evil,
I can walk through.
be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain.
No, y'all good.
For he is the minister of the Most High,
Uh-huh.
a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil.
He's appointed to that. When he took the oath to the U.S. Constitution or whatever to carry that badge and gun, he went into a little separate contract with the Most High.
Yeah.
That the spirit of the Most High's vengeance or wrath was going to be in him to execute certain situations a certain way. Go ahead.
Wherefore he must needs be subject, not only for wrath, but also for conscience sake.
Uh-huh. So your conscience needs to be clear when you're moving around in this world out here. Because whether it's on a physical level where the cops can get you, or on a spiritual level where the Most High will get you, in the flesh and in the spirit.
And not even just that with the cops, but just you out there doing criminal shit. Don't be surprised if judgment hits you in the way.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers robbing smoke shops and just just robbing, just find anything to just go and take and steal and rob from people. You don't know how people is holding, how people are moving these days, man.
Right.
Everybody they holding for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are fed up with Jake.
Yeah.
Just breaking in and taking shit from them, you know?
Yeah.
It's everywhere. It's like, it's everywhere. That's a virus.
Yeah. It's plague, yep.
Every day, Jake just running up on people taking their stuff, man.
They show California a lot because they don't persecute enough in California to stop them. But guess what? Like in Brazil, there's gonna be that street justice coming. Okay? Something's gonna have to happen. You're gonna have to let it happen.
Justice is gonna let it happen.
You're gonna let it happen, bro. Who's it gonna be eliminating anyway? The people they want to eliminate anyway. All right, and that's us. You so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, y'all. That's from the 12 tribes, man. That they're trying to eliminate off the earth anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna have to because the police is just too overwhelmed.
And by the way, a lot of you defunded the police, voted to defund the police anyway. So what does that mean? That means you don't have help. And a lot of them right-wingers said it to defund the police, so who is going to help you when you call 911? You know? This is turning back into the Wild Wild West. Okay? But that's Western hemisphere now. Not just, you know, but it's a whole earth thing that was in on that, right?
Another quick one real quick. This is 1 Peter 4, and I'm going to start at 14. The point is in verse 15. It says, if you be reproached for the name of Yahweh Shai, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of the Most High resteth upon you. On their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters. That's another point.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes been getting their ass laid down because they are involving themselves in other people's business.
Especially domestic.
That shit is becoming a plague now. Like it's trendy right now.
Yep.
Captain Save 'em.
Simps.
Stop
Dudes
trying to save
play
these women,
hero.
Right.
You know?
Stop trying to save these
Trying to
women.
play a vigilante and shit.
Yep.
Trying to take matters into your own hands.
Watching too many
Mind your
superhero movies.
motherfucking business, man.
Yeah.
You know? You don't know what the hell is going on out there.
You don't know what spirit the Most High got people in, man.
Yeah.
A lot of times when guys step in to protect a woman, you don't know why she got anger issue, you know, domestic violence going back and forth or whatever with her and this guy. What, he just a bad guy every time?
Yeah.
Come on.
You don't know the history. You don't know the history they got between them.
Right. And I lived in a situation, seeing family go through that. Seeing my sister do shit. I'm gonna put it out there. Watching my sister do shit, and then the guy's like, I don't know, but I want to knock her upside her head, and I can't let him do it. But at the same time, I know she needs it. So you don't know what the spirit has set up for these people in these times, or what she did to cause that vengeance to come up, that wrath to come upon her.
Right.
And that goes both ways though.
She's not innocent, man.
Ain't nobody down here innocent.
Yeah.
We're working at this now to be found innocent. But he gave you the instruction right there on what to and what not to do. Stay out of other people's matters. Don't be get the one in Proverbs 6, Bible Sharp. The one in Proverbs 6. Stay out of other people's business, man. Mind your own business. Most High hates when you are up in other people's matters, man. Yeah, he's staying in somebody else's business.
Parents and shit.
Yeah. I'm over here barbecuing. Come over and stop me because I need a permit. I don't need a permit to barbecue.
You or no?
No, I'm just saying. That's, you know.
Eating my shit.
happened.
Yeah.
That happened, yeah.
At the park.
Yeah.
Selling lemonade.
Barbecue Becky or whatever her name was.
Fish, you know?
Yeah.
You need a fishing license, dude.
Fish right here.
Remember that, Brian?
Yeah, kind of.
Fishing license.
You got it? 16.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. It's Proverbs 6 and 16. It says, these things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look.
Yep. These things can get you killed. The Most High to allow you to be killed. Okay, go ahead. And this is all painting the picture of the time that we're in. When you make these offenses, the Most High can take you out for these offenses. Okay, you got it out.
All right. It says, a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood,
Murder again.
And